This is a story on how I took my dropshipping store from $0 to $5,000 in just 1 week. If you guys are curious on how we're gonna make that happen, you must know 99% of my channel is literally dropshipping. And if dropshipping didn't exist, I would probably be homeless right now. Now, the process is actually pretty simple. I mean, you find a cool looking product, you make a website, you post it all over social media, you get millions of views, and then you make a lot of money. I mean, countless of people are doing this on TikTok right now. They're dropshipping products like the slushy cup, like the cracker, you name it. And all they're doing is making a simple website, getting millions of views, and making thousands of dollars. So how hard can it really be? Day one, I woke up feeling ready to start a brand new dropshipping store. Today was all about finding the perfect product to sell. So me and my friend head on over to a coffee shop and research for a couple of hours, just trying to find something that would go viral on TikTok. Now, I know there's tons of research methods that I could have went on, and I know every single YouTuber says go on hashtag Amazon Finds, go on TikTok and find a cool looking product like Amazon Finds, hashtag TikTok made me buy it, which don't get me wrong, I mean, it does work, but I wanted to switch it up for this challenge and this store. So I went ahead and used this software called Minia. Huge shout out to them because I actually found a camera spy detector product, which it looks like a pretty small piece of plastic, but I'm telling you guys right now, this product is very, very unique, and it's pretty much a camera that detects hidden cameras in Airbnbs, hotels, and different places when you're traveling. So let's say someone is going on a trip with their friends and they stay at a hotel. You know, sometimes owners of the hotel can place different cameras around in the furniture or bedrooms, and this product helps you find out where the hidden cameras are. And I knew with TikTok and people traveling nowadays that this product was gonna do really good on the For You page, because who wouldn't want something small and easy to put in their purse or their pocket, and every time they're traveling they know they're safe because they can pull out that camera detector, look around their apartment, look around their room, and just in case see if someone's spying on them. So this product could go viral, and it was also a problem solving product, so I knew it could make a lot of money. And that's why I love using Minia, because they have tons of different tools and features and a lot of unique products just like this one. So if you want to use Minia, go ahead and check out my link in the description. But now it was time to make the website. It is now day 2 and I had to start working on the website. Now mind you guys, this is a storyline of me taking my store from $0 to $5,000, and this was actually done over the summer. But anyway, on day 2 I went straight to shopify.com to create my free trial, and I got to work on my website. I took the entire day to make it very simple, professional, and I made sure that I didn't go overboard, because when you're starting a new store, you don't want to take it so far where you're spending hours and hours on the website, because we're just testing the product. We don't know if it's actually going to make us money yet. So don't spend time on your website too much, because you don't want to waste your time. You would rather, you know, find more products, make more stores, and ultimately increase your chances of actually making money. Now, people always ask me where I source my products from, what suppliers I use, and the first thing I do is go on AliExpress, and I can look up the spy detector camera, and I can get it for cheap on AliExpress. But I know what you guys are wondering, doesn't AliExpress take 2-3 months to deliver your products? And yes, this is why you have to copy and paste the AliExpress link into an app called Zendrop. And what that does is Zendrop is going to make that product for you much quicker, much faster shipping, and it's going to help you source that product from Zendrop and not on AliExpress. And I'm not even sponsored, but Zendrop is actually a pretty good supplier to use. 3 main things that I did when I was making this website is, number 1, I had to find a competitor that was also doing this same spy detector camera. And when you have a competitor, you can take inspiration from what they're doing. You don't want to be spending time thinking on what you're going to do, how you're going to make the website. You just want to have something right next to you so you can kind of copy, take inspiration, but not fully copy, because you want to have your own style. Another thing about this website, I kept it very, very simple. You don't want to have too many colors. You don't want to have long descriptions. No one wants to read your website. They just want to shop. Just make a simple, cool website. I mean, come on, you're advertising to a bunch of kids on TikTok. You want to make it look simple, aesthetic, and nice. And lastly, I made sure to order the product straight to my house so I could actually take pictures with it. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you have an iPhone or really any phone, you can take pretty good custom photos and put it on your website. So when I ordered the product, I got my phone, I recorded and took some pictures of the product, uploaded them to the website, and the website was pretty much done. We are now in day 3, and it's time to set up the social media pages and come up with the best possible way to advertise this product. For this store, I also had my friend help me with the content and make videos and kind of come up with some good ways to advertise on TikTok, because the more people you have, you can brainstorm really creative ideas. And I know sometimes you can get stuck on just trying to figure out what TikTok to record or how I'm going to do this. I gave him the rundown on how to advertise properly and what to post while I was working on the website, setting up the back end, making sure everything was right, the pages were set up, TikTok, Instagram. And the goal here was to post 3 TikToks per day. We were reposting on Instagram Reels, making sure we're posting around 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's usually the time that works for me on TikTok. You know, sometimes other people post in the morning, in the night, but for me, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. is probably the golden time to post. And just to make sure we were really ready in order to start advertising, I researched all the competitors on TikTok that were drop shipping this product on TikTok. And out of all the viral TikToks I saw of the spy camera detector, I sent it to my friend and we both recreated viral TikToks. Because when you're starting a drop shipping store, you don't want to start posting original TikToks because you never know if they're gonna blow up. But if you have something that's already gotten 5 million views, you can literally just recreate that video exactly how you saw it, same sound, same everything, and chances are it probably is gonna blow up, because if it did good on TikTok before, it's gonna do good on TikTok again. And of course, you can't forget having good lighting, using natural sunlight, having a ring light makes your videos do 10 times better. So anytime you want to start advertising on TikTok, make sure you have competitors with you and just take your iPhone, start recording, recreating TikToks. And sometimes you won't get lucky. You know, sometimes people complain about getting 0 views, and it ultimately just comes down to having a really good video, a natural TikTok, and a good product. But if the product just doesn't work, we're just not going to do it because we don't want to waste our time, and we can just start another store, another TikTok account, and try a new product. Anyway, it was time to start posting, so let's just see how these TikToks perform. It's time to finally review the TikToks and see how they did. Now, day 4 and 5 was pretty slow, but we were still being consistent. We were posting 3 videos a day. We were obviously reposting on Instagram Reels, making sure that we don't miss a single post. Now, by day 5, things were getting a little better. Obviously, we had a few sales come in, and we were probably about $100 in sales. Obviously, nothing too crazy, but by the end of day 5, beginning of day 6, we actually hit 1,000 followers by just from posting. You know, some videos were doing good, some videos were doing decent, and by 1,000 followers, you can actually start to go live on TikTok. And if you guys didn't know, going live on TikTok helps the algorithm so much for your account, because when you actually go live, you know, people are seeing your page, you know, on the For You page, and when you're going live, people are joining in, liking, commenting. So when you're trying to get views on TikTok and you see a video do really good, you can just go live for 30 minutes. And that's what our plan was. We were gonna go live as soon as we saw a video start to do good, and that's kind of how I had the vision to get, you know, that $1,000 day and maybe get to that $5,000 mark. But day 6 is when everything changed, because we didn't change up the routine at all. We just woke up, make 3 TikToks, posted on Instagram Reels. But by the end of day 6, we posted a TikTok that was doing pretty good, and this video probably hit 100,000 views in less than 45 minutes. And I was checking my phone and I was starting to get sales like every single minute, and I knew that this was the time to start going live, because this was going to help my page out so much more. And by the end of day 6, our store was almost at $1,000 in sales. We probably were about $700-800 at day 6, and this exact video got to 2.5 million views on our page. And this was the video that really set it off and really continued growing. And I'm not gonna lie, maybe it was us going live the minute the video was starting to race and get views, because a lot of people really don't know about that trick. But also, we were just recreating other videos we saw. You know, my friend saw a bunch of competitors, he recreated some videos, I sent him some TikToks to recreate, and this was exactly how we were gonna do it, because we only had 7 days for this challenge, and I knew we could get to that $5,000 mark as long as we were being consistent. And by the end of the week, this is about May 27th, and we were about $5,000 in sales from this store alone. And the reason why day 7 went so high compared to day 6 was because when we made the 3 TikToks on day 6, they all boosted up the videos we made on day 7, because one of the main things with TikTok is you cannot miss a day with posting. And I know a lot of people say, what if you don't have enough videos to recreate? Well, you can actually just recreate the videos every single day, just switch it up just a little bit, and that's what we were doing. So when we saw the video blow up on day 6, all we did was we recreated that video on day 7, and then we had multiple videos getting millions of views, and I was checking my phone every single second I was getting sales. And I feel like a lot of people could just use this product when they're traveling, so it was a no-brainer for me to just bring it on TikTok and just go viral. And so on day 7, we posted our final 3 videos to just see how much more profit, more sales we can come get in for this store. And we probably ended the store with about $5,500 to $6,000 in sales, and this was completely organic. All we were using is just shipping out the products online through Zendrop, and our profit was literally like 50-60%. The only concern with this store was it wasn't too profitable, and the product cost was not enough for us to be able to sell it. So just because a product can go viral on TikTok doesn't mean that it's going to bring you the most returns. Now, I'm not saying the product wasn't profitable for one person, but this was a duo store that I was doing with my friend. So I let him run up the store by himself, and I decided to make this video on how easy it is to start a dropshipping store, go viral on TikTok, and make a lot of money. But obviously, it requires some sort of effort. You can't just expect every single product is going to blow up up in your favor. That's why you have to keep on trying and trying and trying. And with TikTok organic, you guys just have to keep trying. And if a video isn't getting views, if your account isn't doing good, just try different products, make new accounts on TikTok, see what you're doing wrong. You just have to sit back and look at your TikTok and see, is it high quality? Is there good lighting? Is the product even good? And these are all the questions that you guys have to ask yourself. Just because you're watching this video and you see me get 1 million views in the same week, that doesn't mean that you're gonna do the same exact thing, because you have to have a good product, a good website, but you have to have competitors. All in all, TikTok dropshipping literally requires less than $50 for you to start. All you have to do is order the product straight to your house, buy the Shopify website name, and that's pretty much it. So I don't want to hear any excuses of you guys saying you don't have thousands of dollars to start dropshipping. It's pretty easy nowadays in 2023. You just gotta be a little creative and kind of make your own twist to it. And obviously you can't give up. And if you guys are struggling to go viral on TikTok or struggling to try dropshipping and you're not able to get views, just hit me up in the comments down below, or just hit me up on Instagram. I always reply. But that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.